up, guys? Surprise video. So, as y'all know, Witchy Wife does photography. And she's actually currently doing a project now of abandoned. And we found an abandoned putt-putt course right here where we live. This is crazy. So, let's go. I've grew up here, y'all. This is where I grew up. This is my hometown. The local movie theater is right there. I did another video of a cemetery. That cemetery is right over there. I never knew this was here. And actually, I planned on doing this one day, a video of all the spots that I went during my active addiction, and this road was one of the spots, and I never knew this was here. Never. I would use this road as a cut road. Yeah, there's a school right there. Yeah, an abandoned putt-putt course. The Beebs. How crazy is this? This is crazy. You know them light bulbs, them luminescent light bulbs? There's some busted over here. Absolutely crazy, you guys. Never knew this was here. And it wasn't open when I was a kid, or we would have definitely came here. Like, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's mind-blowing to me. Oh, look at that. Talk about abandoned. She's got a dang good photo shot right there. Wow.
The city is crazy. It sleeps with every light on.
This is crazy.
The city is busy, even when every club is closed. So I walk these streets, I skip over shadows, draw pictures on fogged up outside cafe windows, looking for a reason to write a song. Yo, NashVegas, your neons could write me a book. So many alleys with stories that haven't been heard. All these people see is who's on that TV, who moved here from out west with intention of dreams. But what about, oh, what about, ooh, NashVegas. Oh, NashVegas. The man on the corner asking for change has $1 million songs floating around in his brain, but no one knows the city is running on grid, running on grid. They only pick you up when you're not on the ground. Started yourself, created a sound. Wanna slide on in and be your home run, take credit for you and soak up your fun. Oh, NashVegas. Whoa, NashVegas. NashVegas.
Okay, so y'all, this, yeah, there's a cinder here. Look at this right here. It's a home plate and 2 batter's boxes, right? Right? Y'all see this, right? It was a batting cage. There's, wow. And I never knew none of this was here. None of it. Oh, this is, I'm loving every second of this. Every second. This is just beyond crazy to me. A batting cage. Wow. Of course, somebody had a fire right there. Probably homeless people. I don't know what that was. There's a bike. This is crazy.
I want this.
Crazy. You want that stick? Okay, so you guys, we're done at the abandoned.
The BBs?
The Beebs.
The Beebs.
We're
We gotta
done.
do research on that.
We're done here. Little funny story though. As we're finishing up, the back of that building, there's an open door, and it what the stick that she was wanting to take, that's somebody's home. Somebody homeless.
I didn't take the stick.
No, she didn't take the stick. They're clearly still living there. Somebody's inside that building, and we interrupted them. I think. No one's came out of it, but it did not clearly look like there was somebody in that building. We done deeper. All right, well, we're gonna go find a more abandoned shit. See ya. Okay, so where we are at is the old Charles England School. It was the high school back during segregation time, and this was the high school for segregation periods. The craziest part about this school to me, and clearly y'all see it's abandoned now. Crazy, the playground is not. The playground is not abandoned. But what's crazy to me, as a kid going to the local YMCA, I would come here when we wasn't going to the Y or going to the local middle school. We would come here. I've been in that building. I've been right behind that glass. That is crazy to me, and the lights are on. That is just absolutely crazy. Like, I had plenty of summer days right behind that broken glass. And now look at it.
Let's go this way first.
Too crazy, just had to show it. This is this side of the school. It's gated off, but see, the playground is still in use. There is a ball field out there that is still clearly in use, and the tennis courts. They look kind of run down, but they're still in use. Absolutely crazy. It is crazy how abandoned this side is, but how in use this side is. That is crazy. It's like taking a step back in time over here, and on this side, it's modern day. Well, the playground. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And there's a house that burnt too. Nice stone house beside of it, but burnt house there. And I mean, see, this is still in use. It's crazy. What's up, y'all? So right now we couldn't find really anything else abandoned, and we're ready to go to the house, but I figured we stop for a second. This house right here, don't show the numbers, babe, right there, the one we just passed, there's a fucking crater.
There used to be a house that sit there.
I know. What happened?
There ain't no telling. This road is bad mojo anyway.
Oh, trust me, I know. The house, what she's saying, bad mojo. The house that I just showed y'all, that was a house that I frequented when I was in active addiction, and it wasn't for drugs.
Side note, there used to be a house that sat right there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Whose house was that? Yours?
Yep.
Was that the house that burned?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Like I said, bad
Okay,
mojo.
he's just gonna sit there. Oh, there's a stop sign, that's why. So, yeah, that was one of the spots that I frequented whenever I was in active addiction and on drugs. I've got a couple of more spots that we're going to hit before we head back to the house. So this video is going to be a little combination of abandoned stuff and some of the places I went to. See you in the next spot. What is up, you guys? En route to the next spot there in my active addiction. They were not going this way, no, but there is this little spot in Lexington that is just, we fucking hate, which is right there. It's the tunnel. You've got to honk and stuff to go through that tunnel. And the road we just came off of is one of the worst streets in Lexington. I say that, and I don't know if y'all can hear it. There is a helicopter flying over us right now. See y'all at the next location. What is up, you guys? Well, part of this story where we're about to pull over, this is where I got arrested. This is where I got, hold on y'all, I'm trying to turn onto the road. Okay, so the road that we are currently on is the road that I ended up getting arrested and had to go, I think 3 or 4 years later, and serve 30 days, which is the longest I've spent in jail. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm hard or anything because I've been behind bars. No, I just spent 30 days in county. I never even made it to the actual yard. But the road that it happened and that I got arrested, that night I was able to bond out on a, I forgot what it's called, but I had a written promise, I think, to appear in court. And I lost my license for a year. Points did go against my license because they tried to say it was a hit and run, but it wasn't a hit and run. They tried to say it was a hit and run because I hit 2 mailboxes, and right here where I'm at in front of this house is where I come and pulled over. I done that because I used to be in the fire department, and the road that we are turning back onto now is the road that I was on when I hit the mailboxes. And the 2 mailboxes, I'm not going to zoom in on these people's houses, but I hit 2 different ones and I almost took out a light pole or a pole. So I hit this little thin mailbox, and then I also hit the mailbox right here with those. And the story behind that, me and the person I was with, we had got money. I think we had got paid, but we had got money in South Carolina, and we were coming back here because she wanted to come here and be with friends and, you know, do our thing, which was that. And we get here, and the person that we were going through to get stuff was, oh, there's a car here, was actually, show it out, in that trailer park. Well, it was way back down there in the back end of that trailer park. Well, I needed to go home, and first time I'd ever did a whole thing. I'm trying to keep my wording like kind of specific because this is a very she's a photographer, y'all, but I'm trying to keep it like non-triggering. But that is where I did my very first ever full thing, and it ended up making me comatose, and I made it that far. That's where the trailer park is I left, and the mailboxes I showed you, and the road that I stopped on, that's where it all ended. But that's where my DUI came from. That's where them 2 spots came from. And that is, in all honesty, why I got clean. Because I got charged or sentenced 30 days from that. And after that 30 days, I said no more because that life was not for me. I like my freedom. I love my freedom. But if we see another spot in between here and the house, we'll tell y'all about it. If not, we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.
Well, I'll pray for you, brother. Believe me,